4:57 a.m. I was just about to head to bed, but I was like, you know what, let's check a few websites, see if there's any interesting gaming news, and I found this. Now, as you guys know, E3 happens tomorrow. Yesterday, we had the EA conference, which I missed, but I mean, honestly, who gives a shit? It's EA, right? Tomorrow's the big day, so I plan on covering E3 throughout the whole entire time on twitch.tv, and I might upload the live streams to my main channel or second channel, or I might like edit them and they might come out a little bit later. But I plan on covering it, and you know, there will be commentary. I might have some co-hosts and we just share our thoughts on what's going on. But this is one thing that I just found on Gematsu.com, and that is that Bethesda already had a leak. Now the leak is that there will be a The Evil Within 2. Now you guys might not be excited about that, but I am a fan of horror games. Like, that's my #1 genre, as strange as it sounds on this channel. But spooky games is actually how I got into live streaming and doing YouTube. The Evil Within was one of the games that I was looking forward to the most. Like, my hype for this game coming out was probably in like the top 5 most hyped times of my life. Reason being is because Shinji Mikami was behind the game, and if you guys don't know him, he's the guy behind Resident Evil. Resident Evil 4 was an amazing game. It was legendary, and it pretty much had a huge impact on the gaming industry as far as third-person shooters go. Now after 4, did you guys notice anything? That the next few games were shit? Resident Evil 5, in my opinion, was good, and I feel like they did a good job for making a co-op Resident Evil game, but as the series went on, it felt more and more like a Call of Duty game versus a horror game. I recently played the Resident Evil 5 and 6, and my thoughts on 6 now is like, holy shit, the story was all over the place. Like, it was a entertaining game, but as a Resident Evil game, it sucked. And the reason being is because Shinji Mikami just wasn't there anymore. And I believe this is because Shinji Mikami left after Resident Evil 4. Now, Resident Evil 7 though, that game was fucking flawless. That brought Resident Evil back to its roots with a new twist. It was actual horror. I enjoyed that shit. 10 out of 10. Wouldn't play again because it had me anxious and tense as fuck the whole entire time. So The Evil Within was made by Shinji Mikami. It was pretty much him coming back to the genre and making his own game, and it had me really excited because I'm such a fan of his work. I know that a lot of people didn't like it, but I personally enjoyed The Evil Within. I beat the game probably 14 times. I started speed running it, and I was trying to complete all the achievements, but I never got around to doing that. But after you play The Evil Within, you're left with so many questions. You're like, you know, what the fuck happened? This doesn't even make sense. What does make sense? What is my name? And so to see that The Evil Within 2 is coming out, I think we'll finally get some answers. I didn't think they would make an Evil Within 2 because I didn't think the game was that successful, but this makes me extremely happy, so I wanted to share this information with you guys. But I also wanted to let you guys know that I will be covering E3, so if you guys are interested in stopping by, go ahead and follow my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Cryy. Are any of you guys hyped for this game, and did any of you play The Evil Within yourself, and what did you think of it? I'm expecting to see a lot of negative comments about The Evil Within, but like I said, in my opinion, it was a really good game, and it was everything that I wanted from a Shinji Mikami game. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you in the next video, and hopefully see you tomorrow. See you soon, friends.